Yo, what's up guys, JT here. Today I'm going to be bringing you an update video for Unlisted Early Access 0.8. In this video we'll be covering some of the things that we've worked on between the last video and now, and generally focus on the fortification, the traps, ragdoll improvements and other small quality of life things that we've done between now and the last video. So enjoy guys, let's jump straight into it. We'll jump straight into the fortification here, which we worked on for this update specifically. We wanted the new system to feel flexible and simple to use for new players and old players. Some of you may remember the old clunky fixed placement system that we used in the stress test. That is completely gone now for this all new system. It's fully free placed, has multiple fortification types, and should feel quite intuitive to use. That's what we're hoping for. We'd love to hear feedback on that as well, guys. So we wanted the system to be accessible for new players and old players, like I just mentioned. We've done this by making all fences in the game harvestable. Now you can walk up to a fence in the game and harvest worn planks, and you'll also get nails from that as well. So all you'll need to jump straight into the fortify is a hammer. Now you can find those in hardware stores. That's a part of the balancing as well. We'll need you guys to tell us if you can find enough hammers, but that is all you're going to need to start fortifying. Walk up to a plank, harvest the planks from the fence, and you'll have worn planks. Now the main disadvantage of using worn planks is that their maximum strength is limited. They can be broken off by zombies and other players much easier. They're going to get you through the first couple of nights in game, but long term you're going to be wanting to cut trees down and you're going to be wanting to craft fresh planks because they will be able to be stronger. We've developed this system to be completely flexible. Anything that we want pickup wise to be a fortification object is possible. In this video we're only showing worn planks and fresh planks because we really want to flesh out the system before adding a number of types. So that is going to be possible. As you can see here in the video, Joe is fortifying with us here as well, so you can add strength together. This is a multiplayer feature, something we wanted to be fun when doing it with your friends. This video actually came about, we weren't planning to make a video, and what happened was we basically getting to the end of the production cycle for 0.8, and we all jumped into game and we're doing some play testing, and we said, why don't we just fortify a house, lock up the doors, do everything we can, place the new traps down, and basically just spawn as many zombies as we can, create a bit of a wave-based feeling, and see if we can break the things that we've worked on. So try to remember that this is quite raw, guys. The update isn't finished yet, but we were just trying to stress test some of the things that we've worked on so you can see the features in the current state. As you can see here, we're putting a firewall up just to stop access to that window or reduce it. All the doors have been locked, and you can actually see here that a little peephole has been left in the fortifications so that you can shoot through. If you don't do that, you can shoot the zombies through the fortification, but if you've just spent time putting that fortification on, it seems a shame to be shooting through it and damaging it while you're killing the zombies on the other side. So you are able to make peepholes and work like that. As I mentioned before, new fortification types will be introduced to the game once it's released, which will allow you to put sheet material on there with peepholes on and different options along those lines as well. You can see here that the fortification that is getting put on because there's zombies attacking the building is only being brought up to a certain strength, and that's because it takes time to fortify. When you place a fortification object, it takes 2 nails currently for your inventory, and then every subsequent multiple of 10 strength that you add takes another nail, so you can always re-fortify up to the multiple of 10, and then if you've got nails in your inventory it will take a nail, and if you don't, you can't strengthen that anymore. But like I mentioned, it takes time, so you can put 10 planks on, or you can spend time fortifying and nailing extra nails into one board to add further strength. So you can see here that the window has actually been broken through, and the zombies now traverse through the window as well. They can climb through windows. The fence traversing has also been improved just to improve the fluidity of the zombies. You can see here that they've broken through the lock. They've all busted in. Like I said, we were just spawning these zombies artificially to see if we could break things. Things didn't exactly go to plan here, and loads of zombies come in. Joe just accidentally ran into the shotgun trap there. You can see, and believe me guys, that happens a lot. You're going to be running into these traps all the time. They really do work, and they're going to catch you out as well. During that last little scene there when the zombies broke through, you might have seen there that a bulb was just put into the work lamp, and that's because the bulb was actually shot out. And here you can see we're just cleaning up our weapon because it's starting to jam, and picking up some ammo as well because the night is getting a little bit older now. We've refortified the house and ready for the next wave. So here we go. There's a few more zombies coming in as well. You can see that they're all attacking the front of the building here. They're getting caught in the fire trap, which is reducing the effects on that side of the building. As you can see, the boards on the back are getting damaged way more. You can see here that we're trying to add strength to stop them coming through, but they have actually come through. You can see here I actually just got caught in the bear trap as well, which is frozen me in place. So Joe has actually saved me here. I'm like shooting them now as well. You can see the improvements to the ragdolls as well. They receive force when you shoot them, directed force as well, which is just adds a little bit of detail to those as well. You can also see that the ragdolls have been improved quite significantly. This is something that we felt was really needed because when you were shooting them, they were glitching out and going a bit strange. So they've all been improved and overhauled just to make the experience a little bit better. So that is wave 2 done now. The plan here at this point was just to fortify everything, get everything locked back up again, and then really start spawning a lot more zombies. We were planning to put a firewall trap outside again here, and you can see when it gets turned off, a zombie runs straight in and jumps us, which we weren't prepared for. There were still zombies outside, which were naturally spawned. As you can see there, we just walked straight backwards into the house and got caught in the shotgun trap ourselves, because these things will catch you out as well. So placement of those in a really specific point is important. You can see there that the propane tank was actually just shot by accident, and it just blew up as well, and Joe's dead again. So he spawned back in. We're starting to fortify the house again, and seeing how long we can survive. You can see that the sun is starting to come up. It's getting a little bit lighter outside, so it's not far until morning. You've got to remember that we were spawning, giving ourselves items for this, so it wasn't a realistic playtest in terms of finding all these items. It was literally just us spawning zombies, giving ourselves objects, and seeing if we could just generally break things. You can see here that it's the new day, so our overall strength has actually increased. I think we've killed something like 65 zombies or something there, and our overall strength has gone up, and you can see one night survived. So the plan at this point was, okay, we've survived the night, let's just spawn as many zombies as possible and see how long we can survive. They've managed to get through the door, the shotgun trap kills the first zombie, and they start flooding in here. You can see that the ragdoll improvements here as well, which just help things out. The gun is jamming, which once you've been using it all night, the quality drops and it's going to be jamming a lot more. At this point, there was zombies literally running through. There was loads. It must have been probably about 50 zombies outside. So we decided, okay, it's time to shoot that trap on the outside again there, and let's see if we can survive the last of this zombie wave. You can see here that we're trying to shoot the trap. You can see there it's on fire. You can see when they're on fire based on the fuse, which burns down, and then bam, they explode. So that's some of the stuff we've been working on for this update, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We're really excited about the development of the game. We're getting to a really fun stage of the development where we can work on fun features like what I've just shown. Remember that this is a small section of the things we've worked on for this update, and especially since the last video. Please check out the weekly updates that we've been doing on the forums and website. We've been working on for this update some other quality of life improvements that you guys have been asking for, and we've also improved all the spawn locations for new players so that they have a better experience when they first join. Remember that you can contact us on the Discord. We're always open to chatting and about features, and we're open to ideas. Hit us up on Facebook and Twitter, and cheers guys. I'll see you in the next one.